that is our Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. It's a blind playthrough, and we are, according to YouTube, we're live, so there we go. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're just kind of reviewing what we got on the big screen over here. We died a lot, we got some Korok seeds. We do need to, in fact, go and see Hetsu at some point during the stream. The idea is we'll do that at the end of the stream, so those out there that are looking for a wonderful broccoli dance, we got one coming up. But the other thing that we really need to do, though, is we've got a pin there, and we really need to make our way through here. All of that effort and see what we can do. So, actually, probably helps a lot better when I could say here, all through this area. Probably not anything in there, but all through this. Because I'm presuming through all this we're going to have some flot. We've already kind of spoiled it a little bit for ourselves, sadly, due to the fact that, well, we just shiny squirrel syndrome the snot out of everything. Oh, you know what we forgot to do yesterday? On our tracker? We forgot. Whoops, let's make sure that we got the right tracker open. That's the cool thing and the unfortunate thing about having more than one tracker, right? Is, boom, there we go, 8 wells. We got one for the Pokemon playthrough we got going. We got that one. And we got a couple other trackers for some other things. But we went through, we came, we saw, we conquered, we dropped the elbow on Skeletor's off-brand cousin. And we managed to, well, I'm surprised we managed to do what we did, to be honest. Let's see, we want to go this way. So there's a shrine over there. We had a pretty... I wonder... Oh. Well, not having arrows is going to be a big, just giant, horrible problem. Was that what I thought it was? Yep, sure is. Let's, does that do anything for us at all? Not really. That's fine. It's not exactly fine, but it's not anything that we're entirely concerned with. Right? I mean, if we were to climb on this, right, and jump on top and do that, that would be in the middle of nowhere. So we're not going to recall, not up there. I mean, if we had like a flying machine good to go, we flew all the way up to the top and we were using that to get somewhere else, maybe? Good morning, Hobbs. Hope your weekend's off to a good start. Mine's doing pretty well. Oh, well now. Aha. You get here at the beginning. Hey, Sue. Yes, the beginning is a good place to be. Yet another thing that really doesn't help us. But yeah, and for those that are wondering about my co-star, he is currently doing pretty good. Oh, no work today. Hey, it doesn't get better than that. It really doesn't. I mean to tell you. Just pull that out. Just shove that there and let it be where it's at. If this were the other Zelda game, this would be clothing. But it's not, so it isn't. Oh my gosh. The lack of easy to acquire clothing out in the middle of nowhere is still kind of flummoxing me. But yeah, so this week, Wednesday evening, I had forgotten when I woke up, but thankfully remembered pretty quickly that toward the end of the year, my company has a vacation policy that has changed over the years. It used to be way back in the day, you know, when all the companies were saying get what they're getting is good. The policy was you could roll over your vacation time, and that was something that was, you know, you can roll over your vacation time, and the restriction was if you do so, you could only roll over. Oh, really? That arm's better than this weapon? Like, huh. What about that? It's better than that? Okay, well, I think we want to do this, right? Now we can Zonite power slap somebody with an arm. And I think, because this is a boomerang. Oh, that's sad. I was hoping it was going to return. Uh-oh. If we go into the shrine and activate it, does something crazy happen? Just run right in there, all nowhere, right? So the company I work for, so they used to be just roll over, and the only restriction was if you're able to earn like X hours in a year, you couldn't roll over more than X hours. So the best you could do, right, is like, let's say that you had 2 weeks of vacation when you first start with the company, and you didn't take any vacation the whole entire first year. Then you could roll over those 2 weeks to the next year, and basically that year you could have like 4 weeks of vacation. Now the drawback was you couldn't accrue any more time until you spent the time. So ideally you'd want to start using those hours pretty quickly. Oh, what? Okay. Neat. Huh. Oh, whoa, why if we do this? There we go. Oh, that's cool. I will admit that is pretty satisfying. So my question though is, if we were to do this, no. But that used to be the time off policy that the company had. All right, so what we need to do here is this, and then try to get on top. Can we get on top? Can we get on top? Can we get on top before it settles? No, we cannot. So that used to be the policy though, right? So you'd have this really cool thing where you'd have some time and you'd be able to send it over, and that was largely how a lot of the newer employees would do stuff. Maybe I can do that. Can I get on top from there? I cannot. Alright, so does this thing have anything else to it? Like if I do this? Maybe. Alright. Maybe not what we want though, right? But so yeah, newer employees would kind of do that if they could hold on, but for the most part, where I started, you just weren't going to see a lot of people doing that. I think I can do what I want to do, but the question is, will it be worth it? And I think it should be. I think it should be. So the other thing that would happen is if you were able to hold on to an entire week's vacation, you would be able to take that week, and you would be able to have the company buy it back. And okay. So this is one of those things. I'm having flashbacks of shooting myself out of a cannon. I really am. Oh, that's not going to go all the way back there, is it? But, nope, it's not going to do it either. Alright. So this way, and this way. Wow. Okay, so are we not able to kinetically do this? So maybe we have to do this again a different way. But yeah, if you were able to save a whole entire week's vacation and get to the end of the year, that might do what I want to do. Is it? Nope, it's not going to. Oh, that's about to hurt. Okay. So maybe that's not the best way to do it. Alright. Oh, it did roll back all the way there. Oh, wait a second. Alright. So back here. Down there. Ah. Oh, maybe that's the secret for what I'm trying to do here. Alright, okay. But so you could get a pretty good little bonus for having your time off at the end of the year. You could wind up rolling a year over and then get paid out, or not a year, but a week over, and then get paid out a week. Alright, so we want to do this. So we'll stand on this thing, and then glide slowly. Ah, not really what we was hoping for. Let's just try this normally again. There we go. Haha! Yes! I only feel slightly disappointed about this. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great. Okay. So do we need the ball again? Alright, well, let's just beat you up with an arm. But But so that was the thing with the work, right? Is that's just kind of the way that would work. And it wasn't that horrible. But as time went on, a few things changed. Number one, and probably the most important thing, is that the paying out of time went away. And that wasn't for, ever. They did bring that back. But then they got rid of the ability to have your hours move from this year to next year. They did that slowly. It went from like, okay, well, having you take all of the hours that you have and take it with you to next year is excessive, which is understandable, right? There are some people that when they've been with the company for a very, very long time, that would be problematic. Okay. Will this simply not just do the same thing that it did last time? Okay. I'm interested. Why do that? Why have this piece in here if that's just the simple same solution? So clearly I'm supposed to go up this time. That's all it means. It's got to have a float. Nope. Okay, it doesn't. Still disappointed. Alright, so, but yeah, after a while, they basically was like, alright, well, you can't roll all this time over. Because people that have been there for a while, some of them were doing, massive amounts of time. Some people that have been there with the company for a very long time can have upwards of, like, months of time. And so what you'd get is some of these individuals that have been there forever that would say everything. At your old job, if you didn't use your vacation time, you lost it 2 years in. And so that's where my company's at now, Sue. Is if we don't use our vacation time, if you don't use any of your time off, it goes away. And the thing is, though, is our company, where I'm at in Georgia, they have no laws involving specific things like, sick payout, right? Some companies have things like sick payout, and mine doesn't do that specifically. Like I think it's the state of California and like the state of oh, that's neat. Okay. So state of California and state of like Arizona and a few places like that, they do some stuff where you can carry over 56 hours. See, that's nice, Hobbs. I would love to be able to do that again. But my company doesn't do that. Now, they do, have the payout again. So that's nice. They will let you pay out an entire week of time off. And I find that to be, for someone like myself who does pretty well when not 100%, I don't find myself taking time off of work often. This is going to be fun. I can already tell. Maybe not. Okay. I was thinking maybe this is going to rocket us up to the moon, but apparently no. Alright, let's do this. Oh, maybe this works like this. Oh, well, hello. Not what I thought was going to happen then. But so, people like myself who don't find themselves sick a lot. Oh, there we go. Alright. we need to go up on this. And, you know, and so the payout thing is great. But the problem is twofold. Number one, since we don't have any time specifically dedicated for sick. Alright, come on, come on. Up. You have to have time if in case you think you're going to get, you know, ill. Alright, so now we need to do this. Alright, over here. Over here. Seems good. There we go. And so you have to kind of balance stuff. And the other caveat to all that, though, is we have to make all these decisions before the end of the year, before the end of the timekeeping year. So, like, alright, Mag, how many hours do you want to cash out? Well, I like money. You know, I don't go to work for the fun of it. I go to work because I enjoy, you know, feeding my addiction to food and shelter, as I joke about, right? I like having a roof over my head. I like being able to eat good food and all that kind of good jazz. And so I cash that out. And then any time that I haven't used, I try to pocket about 2 days of time off. I figure that worst case scenario, if I do get sick, I can cancel any scheduled time that I have past the cutoff and use that for sick pay. And the way it works is pretty horrendous. Is that, so like, let's say that I had, for instance, this week, I had the last remaining like 4 hours that I had scheduled for Wednesday evening. So instead of going into the office when I usually would go into the office, 4 hours later is when my actual office time started, which was great because I woke up Wednesday and forgot about that and was, you know, a little tired, and so that was fine. But if I were to be sick like last week, I could use that time to make sure I got paid for my sick time. And then I just simply wouldn't have that scheduled time after the fact. Oh, we need to make sure that we have nothing of metal in our... okay, good. Good, okay. But the unfortunate side of that, for those that are following along, that means that from here on out, until I can start accruing time again, that means that if I were to get sick, I don't have a whole lot of options. Thankfully, my company's not 100% horrible, right? We've talked many times about how great the company is, and one of the reasons why I'm still with them is because they do a lot of really good things. They make the best bad situations occasionally, right? And one of those bad situations, bad choices, right, is if I were to get sick between now and the end of the year, I can borrow against, and that's right, those are not really good words, right? Borrow against. I can, in fact, borrow against the time that I would accrue next year up to a full week's pay. So it's not like they leave you totally out in, you know, in the lurch. I vaguely remember this setup from the Breath of the Wild, and I don't remember caring for it then either. Oh wow, this is wild. Wow, there's some stuff that's been broken. Okay. Interesting. So this is definitely the way we have to go. do we have any grip food? No, we don't. This is going to be pretty rude because we're about to slip. Because this is rain. Yep, and right in the water we go. Alright, okay, so... will the current take us? Probably not where we want to go. So let's just go ahead and drown. And we'll wind up respawning back where we were. Hopefully not hanging on the side of the wall about to slip. But yeah, so yesterday was pretty good. I mean, whoa. What just happened? Oh, this is getting really annoying. There we go. Oh, that's equally annoying. Oh man, I am not a fan of that. That doesn't even increase the damage. That's funny. Alright, so let's just jump and grab. And then we're going to slip back in the water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not even... this is beyond cool at this point. Oh. But yeah, so last night, Thursday night, right? Not the night, but Wednesday night, you know, I had... oh... really? Okay, wait a second. Here we go. Here we go. A beam emitter on a spear? Excuse me, sir. I don't even know how he missed me. Grab all this stuff. Yeah, will the monsters take damage if you hit them with the shield? You know, that's a good question. How about this guy? He does take damage. A considerable amount of damage, considering. Nice. Well, this one. Hi. Ooh. Alright. You guys are definitely on my list of things I don't want to do anymore. It's so interesting to see shield fusions having tried. You know, I really like the shield fusion system. I think it's neat. I think it's something I wasn't expecting in this game. Wait, what do I have here? Oh. That's fun. That is all sorts of fun. Oh, all the meats. And Yeah, we have to go down here. We killed an Arby's. We have to go collect it, alright? Oh, sweet. We have some arrows. We feel like a real Hyrulean once again. I do enjoy the fusion system. I think it's got some interesting stuff. I do not like some things. I like some things. I don't like other things. Yeah, I figured we just dropped this Bokobo. Alright. Oh, shrine nearby. Well, is it the orange monkeys or the purple parrots? That's a wait. It's the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. That's the one from Legends of the Hidden Temple, right? Alright. You have my support. Alright. You have my axe, my bow, and all the other meme-tastic stuff that happens with that, right? Let's see here. Alright. Let's grab this. Nope. Wiggle, and then go forward a little bit. Right there. Grab this. Not that piece. Grab this one. And then flip. And then stack. And slide this underneath the sign. Right there. Looks like this might work. But on the offhand chance that we are wrong, which happens a lot, let's attach that. And then attach like there. I think we'll be alright with that. Alright. Addison, buddy. Yes. Try letting go. Try letting go. Oh! How unforgivable! Alright. So... now let's try. Alright. He's still standing because we realized gravity works. Awesome. Woohoo! Oh, red rupees. We like rupees. Chili veggie rice balls. Okay. Sleepover tickets. We're gonna have to use these tickets at some point. Bye-bye, Addison. Take your wonderful bowl cut and head other places. Alright. I thought I vaguely recalled... Wait, what? That looked like a hot air balloon for a brief second out of the corner of my eye. And then I realized it wasn't. So... Phew. Okay. I kind of like the laser gun stick. I'm not going to lie. I don't regret that at all. That was fun. Examine. Oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Wait a second here. Shield fusions. Got me thinking there, Hobbs. I've got basically a whelm repel. Awesome. Awesome. I'm super stoked about all that. I can now wash all the muck and the gunk and the grime. Because I really hope it's the this is terrible. I don't disagree. You love it. I love it too. Yeah. Ha! Your hydrant shield is badly damaged. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Okay. Is the goop gonna grow back? Get that drum action going. That means Skeletor's off-brand cousin's back too, right? Oh, I just bounced it. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, that is unfortunate that it did what it did. Oh, I was having such a good time with that too. I need ways to get shields. That works. Alright, so what about weapons? Right? I mean, weapons can do the same thing. So hydrant, take out device, place down, fuse, sword. I don't see that this is... I really think the shield's a better option. Indigo Bridge. Hello, my name is Indigo Bridge Montoya. You've got everything completely filthy. Prepare to be cleaned. Like, if this were a different game, right? The shield does, yeah, it seems to be very more efficient. Like, a lot more efficient. I wonder, though, if that's also based upon the weapon that we attach things to, right? Because, you know, I would say that attack pattern accounts for something. A stone halberd. Nah, that's not exactly what we want. Destroy fuse material. And then fuse. And then stick. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be it either. Like, okay, well, like the spear can get a couple of pieces, right? Like, one hit with the spear can get like more than one thing at a time, so that's not too bad. But yeah, the shield seems to be more efficient, but I wonder how much durability loss the shield takes every time I just use it to water stuff, right? I mean, because that is clearly a non-zero number. Question is also, is any of this recallable? Nope. So this would have been the normal path. Excuse you. Any of those fun things? Nope. Okay. So we do this maybe? And it's not like the muck actually harms us, right? Oh, some more arrows. Nice. I mean that's you know worth stating, right? That the muck doesn't exactly harm us, so it's not like we really have to get rid of all of it. It's just that's annoying. The hit detection on it's not exactly what I'd call stellar. So we've tried to spear. It's a shadow. Hey, man. I hope everything's going good for you today. All right, so let's do this. No, not that. Let's do this. So if I do that, oh, that's weird. Okay, so now we have to test for science, right? Okay. We have found something that's completely better than the shield in my book. Excuse you, sir. There is a strong chance that you have arrows on you. And we really need those arrows. And those arrows just went down in the water. So we could really use those arrows, but we gotta be smarter than what we just did. Alright. Yeah, that is by far, I think, a better usage of a weapon with the water. And yeah, we just threw that one away too. Didn't we? Okay. That is definitely sad. Alright. I'm going to miss my cool boomerang that watered goop for us. Alright. So again, the goop is one of those things that is a problem, but it's less a problem and more an annoyance. Now, I will say this, it's oil, right? Well, it's non-combustible oil, whatever it is. And there's that. Hey, there's a bloopy. Oh, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Alright, going to pew pew you all the way to death. Big pew pews. And if I'm out of bullets, I'll just keep stabbing you. And I'll grab my other spear. There's always another spear. Oh, okay. Alright, Riju. Go beat him up. Go beat him up, Riju. Prove that you're just not the comic relief sidekick. Boy, this thing's got some health. That's fine. So we are... Yeah, we go this way. No. We go... that away. Alright, we go that way. Hello, Bloopy. Bloopy was trying to show us a way, but... interesting. About 15 minutes on this morning's stream. Well, we can just bypass the like light, because forget about that thing, right? Well, now, that looks like a swift kick in the we don't care. So we're supposed to go this way. Clearly, that's what the game developers want us to do. Me and my 17 arrows, though, don't wish to go that way at all. This looks like a job. For the J6. Let's just hit the on switch and we'll just stay right here. Whoops. Looks like we need to eat some healthy, really supercharging, spiky things. Where's our uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, J6, do your thing. About to say, did he completely explodify him into the underground? Like, did he just take him all the way into the Shadow Realm? Is that what happened? We definitely will drop something for a Zorobo, because that's got good stuff in it. Alright, let's just click you off. Is he quite dead? He is quite dead. Okay. So... we were supposed to go up this way, I think. Maybe not. Wow, did that like totally all just collapse all over itself? Like, for real, for real? Like... well, that looks like a cave that we might be able to do stuff with. Yeah, that's right. Lizards can swim. Alright, Discovery, the Oran Bridge Cave. Oh, well, that's neat. I was hoping we could, like, destroy it and gather something from it, but I guess not. Uh-huh. Interesting. Ah, Soldier's Claymore. Nice. Oh, interesting. Why give me a bomb if you don't expect me to use it? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. One of those. Oh, it's a bloopy. Or a burpee or whatever they are. I've never actually stabbed one of those before. I didn't know they were stabbable. Well, I knew I could shoot him with a bow, though. Excuse you. Whoa. Where did I just wind up at? Oh, Booble Gem. Why bag? You wound up exactly where you started off at. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because that's just all sorts of great and awesome, right? Okay, so... Okay. Hello, piece of thing that everything's pointing to? That's really not at all sus whatsoever. In like 100 million years, right? Hey, here's one of the stories. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Swift Violet. Okay. So... You know what's frustrating? Is I realize that like cleaning all the goop right is going to be clearly what we get out of helping the Zonai people, the Zora people. I'm hoping, right? But the one thing that you were not going to get. Oh wow, those take more than one hit. Interesting. At least with that stick they do. The one thing we're not going to get, though, is we're not going to get all of the traversability of this zone back. Like, oh my goodness. All these broken bridges, all these, like, collapsed pathways. still going to be a problem. And I'm not sure I care for that. Oh, is that a recall rock? It is. Alright. This might be worth the recall. I stand very much corrected. Oh, that's another story rock. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's us. Okay. Huh. Well, hello there. Follow the ground. Thank you. Are you flying away? Nope. Okay. Nah, you're gonna jump off the cliff though. Okay. Well, we're about out of time. I was hoping we could have got to some plot points between now and then, but alas, it doesn't look like we'll be able to do that. But I was really hoping we could get to a shrine or something too. I really want to go and do a Hetsu dance, but this is a lot to have to redo just because we traversed to do the dance of the broccoli. So as much as it pains me, Turtle Club, we're not going to get the broccoli dance today. Which, disappointing. Very disappointing. That's where we got to get. I mean, that's the kingdom there, right? There would be a shrine there, right? It's not exactly likely. There we go. There's a shrine. Hey, we're going to still save this run after all. Let's not fall over the waterfall edge there. Wow, there used to be like a... Okay. Alright. Lanayru Great Spring. All of this goop falling down. Oh, can we not get over the edge like we used to? Alright, there we go. There we go. Mogawak Shrine. Activate it. Now, can we fast travel to it? Is the question. Yeah, I think we have a travel spot. Yes, sweet. Okay. So, we can now travel there. Which means we can go back to the Lookout Sky Tower and get our broccoli dance. And it's really weird, right? So in the first Zelda game, shield space was okay. It was all about the weapon space and the bow space. But with the fuse system and with what we can do with the fuses, right? I think, pardon me, I think shields, like, I think my importance, right, is like bows super important, shields, and then melee weapons. Where are you at, you amazing broccoli? Where are you at? Over by the tree with the broccoli. That's where he's at. Alright. Shaka. Shakakala. Yes. Yes. Shield stash. 3 cork seeds. Alright. Awesome. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. Yeah, there we go. Alright, alright. Shield stash. Awesome. Bam. Love it. Love it. Love it. Dancing broccoli. Doesn't get much better than that. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Spanda Banda Shield Stash Shakakala. Alrighty. Ending with a good note. We got to that shrine. We're able to fast travel to it. So tomorrow morning we're going to be doing some shrines. We're going to be expanding the Zora story. Looking forward to all that. Oh man. Sue, Hobbs, and Shadow, guys, thank you for coming in and keeping company with me. Really appreciate it. You know, it's when you guys are able to come in and talk and view and just converse that this really becomes a channel. You know, otherwise I'm just I'm a dude with fairly decent, you know, goatee, right? But still not a channel. Just a guy playing video games. But I'm gonna have myself a good night. You all have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner. Yes, a broccoli dance and a fun stream. Absolutely, positively. And my day is absolutely complete. So I'm about to head into bed. Unfortunately, we didn't have Rusty this morning. He was just being pouty, but you know, it happens. But whatever you're about to do, oh, you're welcome, Sue. Oh, you're welcome. But Turtle Club, whatever you're about to do, as always, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.